Karma is a bitch. The censor-happy motherfuckers of YouTube, who made our lives miserable, who false flagged and DMCA'd us, are getting a taste of their own medicine, and they don't like the flavour. And now, they are asking the people they DMCA'd, the people they falsely flagged, to come and help them, to come to their support. We're all now supposed to support them and their freedom of speech when they violated ours over and over and over again. Now, this whole thing started with Brock Lolly. Brock Lolly made a video saying that he'd been DMCA'd. He had 3 of his videos taken down through DMCA notifications. They were obviously false. Someone's out to get him. And if we atheists believed in freedom of speech, we should rush to his support. And people bought it hook, line and sinker. People jumped to his defense. They made video responses saying Brock Lolly has been falsely DMCA'd. And what do you know? It now looks like the second biggest plagiarist other than Brett Keane has been DMCA'd legitimately. Everyone seems to think DMCA means false DMCA here on YouTube. No, Brock Lolly plagiarized over and over again, and it now looks like the person he stole his shit from has filed a legitimate takedown notice. But since then, we've had more reports of censor-happy motherfuckers having their channels suspended or having videos taken down for people utilising the same methods as they do. The only 2 major offenders who I don't think have been hit yet are Gorilla199 and Brett Keane. But we'll wait and see. But let's talk about the 2 big ones who have been hit. Geerup has been hit with a false DMCA. More on that in a second. And Inmendum has been hit by a false flag and had one of his videos removed. Now, Inmendum is like the atheist equivalent of Venom Fang X in my book, in the sense that he files more false DMCAs than anyone else, and yet he somehow has a same rabid, faithful audience willing to take up arms and fight for his right of freedom of speech, like Venom Fang X's followers did. I mean, he got flagged off YouTube about a year ago for what I think was a genuine reason. I think people genuinely thought he was racist and flagged him off. However, people took up a cause. They campaigned to get him back. It's like, let's forget all the times he DMCA'd people. Let's forget all the times he's violated other people's freedom of speech. And let's bring him back. Where was the campaign for the people he DMCA'd? Seriously. I'm going to get onto Inmendum in another video. But I want to talk now about Geerup. Now, Geerup has been genuinely falsely DMCA'd. But I don't think he deserves any attention from us. I don't think he deserves any fucking help from us for the following reasons. Geerup was the main supporter of Venom Fang X when he was on his DMCA campaigns. Both of them. The first time when he DMCA'd Thunderfoot and had to make his apology video, and the second time when he hit DPR Jones of all people and was told this time, close your account or I'll see you in court. Now, the Venom Fang X channel is gone and his videos from that channel obviously went with them. But one thing you should have noticed was the comments section. something I pay attention to. Rather than just like the sycophantic ass-kissing followers, I look for a couple of specific users. And one of them was Geerup. Now, Geerup said literally that he supported Sean throughout the whole DMCA process. When Sean said that he'd been victimized, he said, "I support you, Sean." When Sean said that he was going to reopen his website and fight DPR Jones in court, Geerup said, "I support you." And when Sean had the audacity to call DPR Jones a pedophile, Geerup said he believed him. And he called us scumbags. He's called us scumbags numerous times for wanting Venom Fang X gone for breaking the law, and wanting to see him punished for breaking the law. And this guy supported the false DMCAing of so many users here on YouTube. And he gets one himself, and it's a case of, "Oh, I've been DMCA'd." You know, people rush to my defense. No, there are more users here who have been DMCA'd that deserve preferential treatment. They deserve people to take up arms for them, rather than to defend a fucker like Geerup, or to defend somebody like Inmendum, or Brock Lawley. I don't support fucking flagging or DMCAing. I didn't support it when Cassie Dill got hit. Although I thought it was ironic considering that she's a member of the Alliance of Christ. But to let somebody who's even said, with this little gem here,
and 99% of you out there don't understand what's really going on with this whole DMCA. And I like the way you always put false in front of it. What's a real DMCA? What is that supposed to look like?
to let somebody manipulate everyone into taking up arms for him and fighting for his freedom of speech when he trampled on ours is wrong. Plenty of users are still fighting DMCAs by these bastards. And guess what? Nobody is speaking up for them. Not one person has spoken up for them. Not one of the major users. Every major user who has spoken about the DMCAs recently has all come out and said, yes, support Brock Lawley, support Geerup. But not one of them has said, yeah, support Chris the Atheist, who's still fighting 11 DMCAs. As far as I'm concerned, fuck you guys. We're still cleaning up the mess you made when you DMCA'd and flagged us. We're still trying to appeal the bullshit you did. And now you want us to bow down and help you. Fuck you. Geerup, I will help you under one condition. Now I know you probably can't post videos on your Geerup channel, but that doesn't mean you can't still make videos. It doesn't mean you can't still upload them to Sable Chicken's channel. Or even fucking PM me. PM me, send me a video, and I will post it up for you. I want you to apologize. Yes, that's right, Geerup. I want you to apologize for every time you've supported the false DMCAing of other users, when you said that false DMCAing doesn't really exist. If you apologize and mean it, if you apologize, I will come to your defense. Some people have said that we should embrace these guys who have been hit. We should embrace Brock Lawley, we should embrace Cassie Dill, Geerup, and Inmendum, because their subscriber base could be vital in fighting YouTube. It would help double the numbers that are fighting the censorship policies that are crippling so many YouTube users. No, it's not going to happen. And they don't mean embrace them as in, like, treat them as friends, just embrace them as part of the cause. I refuse to do it. Why? Because it's like inviting a pedophile to be a leader of a scout troop. Sooner or later, they will bend you over and shaft you. And I don't want to be around when that happens. When these guys, if you want to embrace these guys, don't say you weren't warned when you reach out to shake their hand and they stick a knife in your heart. Make the apology, Geerup. Show the world that you truly now understand the wrongness of what you've done. And maybe then, I and some others will come to your support. Until then, fuck off.